We have had several hundred people stage a protest in Nairobi yesterday over the naming of suspects by the ICC. That includes Finance Minister Uhuru Kenyatta, but there was, however, no signs of violence just yet. Is this a potential calm before the storm that we're looking at here?
Thank you for having me on, Alishia. I think people have been a bit too pessimistic on the whole process. I think, if anything, things should get better than worse. The protests are a bit divided. We have people who are for and some who are against what came out as the name of the 6 suspects. But what I think is, I don't think things will spiral off on a tangent and become worse. I think the situation is under control, and I think we are moving into a time where political accountability is the key thing in the minds of most Kenyans. So I don't think this should be a point to worry about.
Of course, we are amidst change not only in the political scenario, but also when it comes to the markets themselves. The NSE planning to change its ownership from a mutual company and list its shares early next year. How has the market reacted to that news, where we know that we've been waiting for demutualization for the longest while now?
We have not seen any actual change in the market since that has been announced. We actually think it will be a good thing. We'll have more professional practice in the industry. We'll have smoother operations. Demutualization is actually meant to foster transparency for investors, and they feel that they can count on the market as a safe place to invest in. And the demutualization is actually meant to shift ownership from individuals and move it more to a corporate level, whereby you have multiple professionals running the company. And I think this will be good for the market, and I think the market will respond positively to this.
Amidst all this positive sentiment, Robert, we've got a few companies really struggling to gain traction, and Access Kenya is amongst them. It's down 28.52% over the past 1 year, and really plagued by heightened competition within the data space specifically. We've had a trading statement out this morning saying that it's expecting 2010 earnings to be at least 25% lower than last year. What's your view on Access Kenya right now?
Access Kenya has actually been in a lot of trouble of late. The whole of 2010, it has not had anything good to say about its balance sheet. Its books have not been as attractive as they were in yesteryears. But looking at the reasons cited for this, they mentioned the foreign exchange, they mentioned higher finance cost, they mentioned competition. All these are very viable reasons, and they're good reasons. Actually, they're not excuses. And I think the company should look more to re-strategize and see how they can come up with a marketing strategy to counter this. But looking forward at 14 shillings, I think it's really down, and maybe it's a good buy at the time.